Hi, Misha here, and without a whole lot else going on, we thought we would take the not so new Walther Creed out to the range and shoot it against the original PPX. These are both Walther's entry-level or economy-level guns. Both of these are chambered for 9mm. Both do use a certain type of hammer system, not striker. Both take 16-round double-stack mags. Have a pick rail, or at least a weaver rail, under the barrel. The barrel itself is 4 inches long. Uses the same basic sighting system as the P99, PPQ, so on and so forth. And is made in Germany. So, before we talk a bit more, let's cut and show you some range footage, and we'll come back to the table. The Walther Creed, the high point from Europe. Walther Creed.
I have Christian rock stuck in my head for some reason.
Which Christian rock, by chance?
It's clear. Can
you take me higher?
PPX.
There we go.
Walther Creed. Held up. PPX. And that was Fiocchi 115 grain?
Yep, and it's still piped.
Did it?
Yep.
Cool. It doesn't like this stuff, I've noticed.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Yep.
Walther Creed.
Clear.
So what exactly is the Creed? Well, back to the PPX. This was introduced about 6 years ago by Walther. Is their economy line gun. It is the basic size of a P99 or PPQ. Again, it has a different hammer system. You can see it back here. Instead of being striker fired, it does have last round hold open with release. It's a little stiff on an empty mag, but not bad. Browning style or PPQ M2 style mag catch. Squared off trigger guard with the kind of finger serrations in the front. These were very economy price guns, $300 or less, brand new. They came with a hard case and 2 factory mags, so not bad really for the money. They did have metal sights. They went to kind of a cheaper barrel production system. The barrel is fine, it's reliable, but just a little less elegantly made. The slide is kind of the detractor. A lot of people considered it very, high point style, very squared off. And it is. We more affectionately think of it as the default pistol in an FPS. Kind of has that generic pistol, blocky, late 90s polygonal look to it. So really the complaints around the PPX had to do with cosmetics, not overall function. Heck, it even has a pretty decent trigger. Cock it all the way without kind of, there we go. Not bad at all, really isn't. And it's reliable. The one small stovepipe you saw in the video, that ammo was light loaded. It was 115 grain. Most handguns prefer 124, but we've had issues with that ammo and small issues with other things. So, the Creed. This came out a couple of years ago and is the same economy level gun, $300 or less. Same 4-inch barrel, full-size grip, same double-stack magazine, same slide hold back with release. Boop. Same hammer in the back here. Boop. Same pick rail. What they did, they changed the grip up a little less aggressive checkering, more ribbing. They went to a rounded trigger guard without the notched front. They went to a more angular cut slide with a new pattern of serrations. They also made the sights a little smaller. So yeah, cosmetic little differences. And that was to make it look more like Walther's premier gun, the PPQ. This is mine, obviously. This is the threaded barrel edition, but it's got the same kind of shape to the slide, to the grip. And this is really just the generation 3 of Walther's P99. Now this is striker fired, and it has the Glock style dingus on the trigger, but these are well known for having very nice triggers. So while this is mechanically quite similar except for the hammer, cosmetically they were different. So to kind of give economy entry-level buyers something closer to a PPQ, they came out with the Creed. So what do we think about it? Well, generally the grip is a little more comfortable. It definitely feels more like a PPQ, as Jay calls it. Trigger is at least as good. Mags are identical, so that's the same. Slide is just really cosmetically different, but that's alright. I will say that the serrations are a little more aggressive. They kind of have this fish gill thing, so they are a little easier to grasp versus on the PPX. They're a little more shallow and squared off. So that's one thing on the slide. It is a little better on this, easier to grip. Reliability, it was actually a little bit better. It seemed to handle the lighter ammo a little better than the PPX. It was still dribbling out, barely ejecting, but it didn't have a light stovepipe. Would it have if we kept shooting? Yeah, maybe. Also, I didn't point out, the mag release is a checkered button now, so a little more ergonomic perhaps, versus on this where you see it's more of a ribbed button. I don't know if that really matters, but it is a difference. So yeah, cosmetically, it's improved. Price can't be beat for the quality of a German-made gun. Reliability, superficially, just starting off with the first 100 rounds or so, is very good. Accuracy was fine for just testing. Just one problem, the frickin' name. You know, P99, PPQ, PPS, PPX, even PPK and all that, Walther had a thing going. It kind of had a mature sound to it, a quality sound, you know, police, more of a duty sound. Where the hell did Creed come from? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's silly, but that was one of the big detractors why it's taken me so long to pick one of these up. I waited till I found one on a Labor Day sale. It's a silly name for an otherwise perfectly good gun. And of course, for any of those of us that are, you know, 30s or in our 40s, yeah, you can't help but think of a certain Christian rock band. It's unfortunate. Right, what this tells me is this is marketing. This is some marketing hotshot that thought somehow this would be a more marketable name than just calling it the PPX M2, which is how Walther would have probably previously styled it. They made a mistake. This was wrong. This was not the direction. If they wanted to give it a name, there are so many better. If you gotta do, I'd go Smashing Pumpkins, but that's just me. But yeah, aside from a really goofy designation, we like the gun. It is a perfectly acceptable alternative if you want a Walther, but can't quite afford or find, so sometimes they're hard to find, a PPQ. And it's imported right here in Arkansas. So that's pretty neat. So there you have it, guys. There's not much more to say. If you have any questions or comments, or if you own a Creed, we'd love to hear what you have to think about it in the comments below. Unless you like the name, then we don't. But just kidding. Yeah, if you could like, share, and subscribe, and also check out the link to our Patreon page. Well, this is Misha, signing off for now, and we will catch you very soon next time.